Welcome back, cosmic explorers aboard the UNSS Phoenix XCS-337. Today, we're diving headfirst into one of the most fascinating and mind-bending topics. What if we could time travel? Imagine stepping into a machine that could take you back to ancient civilizations, or leaping forward to witness future technological marvels. Could we change history? Could we meet our future selves? Or would time travel introduce paradoxes so complex that reality itself might unravel? In this episode, we'll explore the science behind time travel, its potential consequences, and the paradoxes that might arise if we could actually manipulate time. Get ready for a journey that will stretch your imagination to the limit. Is time travel possible? Before we dive into the what-ifs, let's first explore whether time travel is even theoretically possible. According to Albert Einstein's theory of relativity, time isn't a fixed, unchangeable entity. It's fluid and can be affected by speed and gravity. This is where the concept of time dilation comes into play. Time dilation. The faster you move, the slower time passes for you relative to someone standing still. This means that if you could travel close to the speed of light, time would slow down for you. In a sense, this is a form of time travel to the future, as you'd age more slowly than everyone else. But what about traveling to the past? Wormholes. Some scientists have proposed that wormholes, shortcuts through space-time, could allow for time travel. If a wormhole connects 2 points in space and time, you could theoretically enter one end and emerge in the past or future. While this idea sounds thrilling, we don't yet know if wormholes actually exist, let alone how to navigate one. Black holes in time. There's also the possibility of using black holes for time travel. The immense gravity near a black hole bends space-time, and it's theoretically possible that this warping could create a time loop, or even allow travel to different points in time. However, the practical challenges, like not getting crushed by the black hole's gravity, make this a highly speculative scenario. Time travel to the future, a real possibility? While traveling to the past introduces complex paradoxes, traveling to the future is theoretically much more achievable. As we mentioned, time dilation means that the faster you move, the slower time passes for you. This concept has already been observed with astronauts in space, where time passes just a little bit more slowly for them than for people on Earth. Relativistic time travel. If we could build a spacecraft capable of traveling close to the speed of light, we could effectively skip forward in time. For example, astronauts aboard such a ship could travel for what feels like a few years to them, but when they return to Earth, centuries might have passed. In this way, time travel to the future could be possible without breaking any of the known laws of physics. The long-term impact. Time traveling to the future could have dramatic consequences. Imagine leaving Earth in the present day, only to return and find that society has evolved in unimaginable ways. Technology might have advanced so far that you'd barely recognize the world, or you might return to a post-apocalyptic Earth. Would you be able to adapt to a future so different from the present? Joke. Why did the time traveler break up with their partner? They said they needed more space. Time travel to the past. Paradoxes and challenges. Time travel to the past is where things get really tricky. While it's fun to imagine visiting historical events or meeting past versions of ourselves, this kind of time travel introduces some serious paradoxes. The grandfather paradox. The most famous time travel paradox is the grandfather paradox. It goes like this. If you travel back in time and prevent your grandfather from meeting your grandmother, you would never be born. But if you were never born, you couldn't have traveled back in time in the first place. This creates a logical contradiction that's difficult to resolve. The butterfly effect. Even the smallest change in the past could have enormous consequences for the future. This is known as the butterfly effect. The idea that small actions can lead to large, unpredictable changes over time. Imagine accidentally stepping on an insect in prehistoric times and returning to a future where humanity never existed. The consequences of even the tiniest action could spiral out of control. Alternate timelines. One way to resolve these paradoxes is the idea of alternate timelines or parallel universes. According to this theory, changing the past creates a new, branching timeline, separate from the original. In this case, you could travel back in time, alter events, and return to a different version of the present, without affecting your own original timeline. Riddle. I can go backwards, forwards, and even stand still. I affect everyone, yet I cannot be touched. What am I? The consequences of time travel. What would happen if time travel became a reality? The consequences could be both thrilling and terrifying. Historical changes. If we had the ability to travel back in time, would we try to fix historical events? What if we could prevent wars, disasters, or other tragedies? While the idea is tempting, the butterfly effect means that even well-intentioned changes could result in unintended consequences. A small change in the past could alter the present in ways we can't predict or control. Future exploration. Time travel to the future could give humanity insights into technological advancements, or even solutions to global problems like climate change. By glimpsing the future, we might be able to bring back knowledge that could improve our present. However, this also raises ethical concerns. What happens if future knowledge is misused, or if we become dependent on future technology? Time travel tourists. Imagine a world where time travel is commercialized. People could visit the past as tourists, witnessing historical events or meeting famous figures. But would these time tourists cause disturbances in history? And would we be able to trust people not to interfere with important events? The ethics of time travel. If time travel became a reality, it would raise profound ethical questions. Should we change the past? Even if we had the power to change historical events, should we? What are the moral implications of altering the course of history, even with good intentions? For example, while stopping a major war might save millions of lives, it could also prevent important social or technological developments from occurring. The ethics of time travel are complex, and deciding when and how to use it would be one of humanity's greatest moral challenges. Who controls time travel? And if time travel became possible, who would control it? Would governments regulate its use, or would it be accessible to the public? The potential for abuse is enormous. Time travelers could manipulate events for personal gain, causing economic or political upheavals. Ensuring that time travel is used responsibly would require strict oversight, but even then, the risks would be immense. Joke. Time travel ethics are tricky. They say procrastinators are just waiting for future them to do all the work. Did you know? Time dilation has been proven in experiments with astronauts. Those who spend time aboard the International Space Station age just a little bit slower than those of us on Earth. While the effect is minuscule, it proves that traveling at high speeds does indeed affect the flow of time. Now it's your turn. If time travel were possible, would you rather visit the past or the future? What event would you travel to first? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to vote in our poll. Would you use time travel if you knew it came with serious risks? As we wrap up our journey through time, prepare for our next cosmic adventure. What if black holes could transport us to other universes? Could black holes be portals to alternate realities or hidden universes? Find out in our next mind-bending episode. Time travel may still be in the realm of science fiction, but the possibilities and paradoxes it presents give us plenty to think about. Whether we're traveling to the past to observe history or leaping forward to see the future, time travel could change everything we know about the universe and ourselves. If you're enjoying these cosmic explorations, be sure to subscribe to Crazy Frank's Crazy Video Productions for more deep dives into the mysteries of the universe. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos. Who knows what adventures through time and space await next? Answers to riddles. Riddle 1. I can go backwards, forwards. Time.
And thanks for watching.